the turning point of folks stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Welcome to the Untethered podcast, streaming live to you from the internet. And now, here's your host, Jake Johnson. Hey, what's happening, YouTube? It's Jake Johnson here, streaming to you live from the internet. I'm somewhere off the coast of North Carolina. Where are you at? What are you doing? Welcome to the podcast. Got people listening in the other room. Oh, this microphone is a stand-in. It doesn't work. I just put it here so that you can see my nice little boom stand that goes wherever I want it to go. This camera is a stand-in. I just put it there so you can see it. These headphones are a stand-in. They don't work either. I just put them there so you can see them. But I'm here. I'm real. The background's not real. It's a stand-in. But here I is, live and bright, quite washed out. It's the ghost of Jake Johnson. Sounds kind of like Wylder in an ancient tonal sort of way. Huh? Okay, I'll give you that. Is that good or bad? I'm still using the microphone on my camera here. However, come Monday, that won't be the case anymore. Maybe Tuesday. May the 1st at the latest. Oh, the accent? Well, I can't help that. Can't beat out to hide what's in the blood. I am a product of Wylder by way of my father, his father. So, I'm glad to know that accent's still there in some way. But here I is, either way. Live and in one or two colors. Not all of them. But I got a remedy for that on the way. I plan on moving up in the world. I got a pro mic coming, actual podcast. A broadcast microphone, broadcast quality and strength and all that. I got a real camera coming. I paid a lot of money for it, so it better be good. Oh, I got this too. This is a stream deck where I can switch scenes, add in sound effects and backdrops and all that stuff at the touch of a button, so I don't have to look down and go open a folder and mouse over and all that garbage. You just hit a button and it happens. I just haven't programmed it yet, but I'm getting there. I'll do that this weekend. Okay, going to eat. I'll be typing when I'm done. Alright, I'll be right here waiting on you for an hour or so anyway. I just had food. I just had Chinese food. Hadn't had Chinese since the you-know-what happened. I figured it was time. So I went and got some boneless pork and some egg drop soup and some crab rangoon and an egg roll. And I just pigged out. And now I'm so full I can't hardly move, roll around like a little baseball. So anyway, I got the new things on the way. They're in the mail. I have yet but one thing left to get. And it may be the most difficult. Hang on. There. I need one of those. And despite its size, it's very expensive. That is my audio interface. Mine's gone bad. It has a sound in it I don't like. Call them yum balls. They are good. What, the crab rangoon? Yeah, them things are nice. Dip them into egg drop soup. Oh, you're just talking about plain old eggs. I like the egg drop soup. I like plain old eggs too, don't get me wrong. I am from Georgia. I was raised on chickens. Matter of fact, I got some yard eggs in the refrigerator right now. Waiting on me to eat them up. So anyway, once I get that audio interface, which I'm bidding on a few on eBay right now, it may be a week or two, but I'll get one. And when I get one, my sound will be complete. And my picture will already be improved because the camera will already be here. And I'll have that new microphone waiting to plug in. And in the meantime, I'll program that Stream Deck, so I'll have all that at my disposal. So within the next couple of weeks, this will be a full-fledged, fully operational show with all the bells and whistles that I can do by myself without a producer and a director and a sound engineer and a cameraman. What kind of what? What kind of microphone? What kind of sound? In, out. Can't think of the word right now. Audio interface. What are you talking about? What kind of what? I'll tell you, you just got to let me know what you're talking about. Eggs? I think yum balls are General Tso pork, I think. I don't like General Tso chicken. It's too spicy and too bitter. Oh, that is an audio box made by Presonus. And the one I'm trying to get is a Focusrite 2x2. I'd like to have the 4x4, but it's way expensive. I can't afford it. So I have to deal with the 2. And it's about $119 for that one. It's got 2 channels, which I could set up for stereo or left and right. Either way, it'll work. It ain't the best in the world, but it'll get the job done. That's what I'm going for. But damn it, sounded good, cost so much money. I think this microphone, for what it is doing a pretty good job, but it could be so much cleaner. And there's a lot of floor noise, like hiss going on underneath it. You have to walk a real fine line between that hiss and my voice. It ain't supposed to be that way. You're supposed to be able to crank it up full blast and hear just my voice and nothing else. But if you did that, you'd hear a lot of noise. Because I got a cheap microphone. This one's a little bit better. This microphone here, this is a good quality microphone, but it faces the same problem the one I got coming does. I don't have an audio interface that works right. That one, it sounds like it's vibrating. That kind of sound inside of it. Something went bad in it. I don't know. Focusrite is the one I'm looking for. The M Audio Air is a good one, but I want the Focusrite because it's a little bit cheaper, but it's about the same quality as the M Audio. $119 on Amazon. That's the one. Except I shop on eBay, but either way, you get the picture. You're looking at the thing I'm trying to get. It's red. It's got 2 inputs on the front, 2 XLR. That's the 3-prong inputs. 2 of those on the front. They make one with 1 on the front, but I need both of them. I need one for the microphone and one for a guitar. Diego, what's happening, my friend? Good to have you here. We're just talking shop. Anyway, that Focusrite looks like this on the front, only it's red. Can you see that clearly? Trying to get a good angle. There you go. See, it's got 2 XLR inputs and then a bunch of knobs and maybe a fader or something right there. Scarlet, that's the one. You got it. So I'm saving up right now to get that thing, but some bitches is expensive. And I wish that one still worked because that was a good in-out, but it's 10 years old. You know, I bought it 10 years ago and have used the hell out of it. But I just found out that that one is at the bottom of the heap if they're ranked in quality, and the red one is like second from the top, and mine is at the bottom. So I want to go up, not stay the same. Great to see you too, sir. It's taken me a while just to learn what all I needed, because this is completely different than the world that I come from, you know. I know about recording audio and stuff like that for music, but doing video is a whole different universe. So there's different needs, different requirements. But I've come along, I learned. I can get her done. Two mic Scarlet is 170. Is it? I thought it was 119. That's why I shop on eBay, because you can probably get it a little cheaper there. It ain't got to be brand new. It'd be nice if it was, because it would come with a warranty, but you can find one cheaper than one I found. Let me know. I'm not a big stickler about warranties because you're always more trouble than they're worth. And very few products actually stand by their products. A few of them do now. I'm not saying not all of them, but most of the time, if you get something that dies before its warranty is up, you're going to play hell getting them to replace it. And then it'll cost you a bunch of money sending it back and forth. So it ain't really worth it to me most of the time to do that, especially if we're talking about under $100 or right at it. If it was $10,000, you bet your ass I'd be worried about a warranty. But for $100, if it lasts a few months, it's paid for itself. But I would prefer it to last 10 years like that one did. And that's the whole thing. I'm trying to get everything I'm using from this decade. You know what I mean? Everything that I've got involved, I want to come from 2021 or 2020. I don't want it to be any older than that. Because I'm trying to stay at as close to the bar as I can get of the quality level of YouTube. That way my videos have production value and are worth listening to. And that way I can convert them into podcasts and put them on other platforms. You know, just audio only. Right now I couldn't do that because it would sound horrible. But it won't be long and I'll be able to do voiceover work and all kinds of things. I'm actually looking into that. There's a few companies right now that I could get into that just like reading audio books and stuff. I'd be into doing that for a living. Use the one voice I've got. The only way I would do cartoons is if they were looking for somebody that sounded like me. and they're not. So I could probably do like that, but hey, April. How are you doing, love? How long have you been here? Just a minute? Let me show you what I got. Oh. I have a boom stand that'll go wherever I want it to, and it'll stay there. Isn't that sweet? I got a set of real headphones. I'm knocking things over. I got a Stream Deck so that I can operate my program with the touch of a button. I signed in on my TV, I'm guessing, and on my phone, and it's awesome. Awesome. All right. There's a couple of options. It's odd. Some are free shipping. That one is not. Yeah, I try to look for the free shipping ones, because the ones that charge you for shipping way overcharge you for shipping. They charge like $30 for shipping or something like that. And you know it don't cost $30 to ship something that big. So I have trouble with that. So I tend to look for the free shipping ones. They're not always available, but that's what I try to go for when I'm shopping. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Like I said, I got a real, actual good camera coming, like a real one. It's in the mail. It'll be here Monday. I've got a real Broadiocast microphone coming. It's in the mail. It'll be here May 1st. And that's it. That's everything I got coming for the podcast. But it's coming. Slowly but surely, I'm raising the bar of the quality of this show. You see, I got the background back again. That's going. I got lights. Although I haven't adjusted the color quality, it looks a little washed out because this is a cheap camera that I'm using, and it won't get very good. This is about as good as it gets. But the one that I got coming is a podcaster favorite. It's tried and true. It's tested. It's brand new. It's a 3-year warranty. It'll work, and it'll look professional quality. Like, you'll be able to see the whiskers on my face in that camera. And it's about 3 times larger than this one is, deep and wide. The image. So you'll be able to see my whole guitar when I'm playing and all that stuff. I got my Guitar Hero guitar USB connector today for my guitar. Yay. All right. Just came in tonight. Hey, Great Sky Troll. I love the background. Me too. Isn't it nice to have a nice fire? Nice outside event. Makes you feel like you're not stuck down by COVID. Know your stuffs. I'm working on knowing my stuffs. That's KNOW. Ooh. Are you playing? That's what I want to know. You got your guitar connector, but are you playing the thing? I want to know if you've looked at that video that I made. If you're using that in any useful way, and that will tell me whether I need to make another one for more advanced stuff down the road. I am waiting on that song that you're going to send me, though. Not yet. Do it. It needs to be done. It's good for you. And I don't do that for just anybody. That's 40 years of experience given to you for nothing. Not that that means anything. Far be it for me to put myself on a scale, but it's nice to have. I wish I'd have had that when I was growing up learning how to play. Going out, I've looked at the same first 10 minutes. I'll go back a lot. Understand, learning the chords, it's a lot. Yes, it is. Wait till you know about 400 of them. I'm just trying to get you to learn 7 of them. And by the way, little tip, there's no limit to the chords. The only limit is the amount of fingers you have. I don't know how you do it. That's talent, and it really isn't. It's skill. I do have a certain amount of talent. You have that same talent, a musical ear, the ability to feel music in a certain way. What I do on the guitar, I learned how to do. I didn't just come out of the womb being able to do it. That's a skill. This is a talent. That's a skill. If that makes any sense. What's in my soul is a talent. The way that I perceive music and the way that I process it is a talent. But the way that I play it is a skill. I learned how to do it, and you can learn how to do it too. And it is harder than the piano. In a way. In a way, piano's harder because there's more of it. But the piano is laid out from low to high. The guitar is laid out from top to bottom in rows going backwards. So it's a little different way of thinking. But if you can bridge the two and think both ways, then it's easy. But you don't have to become a virtuoso either. You just need to learn how to strum a few chords. Accompany yourself. Okay. I think I've deciphered the scrolls, consulted the oracle, and I think I see what I see. Do tell. That sounded ominous as shit. That sounds like you got something important going on. Selling beer on Sunday here. That rhymes. I wish I could sell beer. That'd be cool. But I'd do it on Friday and not Sunday. Because beer and Sunday school don't go together. Speaking of guitar, I got my workhorse with me. My lovely little thin line acoustic. And if you guys want to hear something, just holler it out and I'll play it. Oh, I think I can ship it to you. Checking out how. Are you trying to buy that for me? I thought we were just talking about it. Yeah, it's a play by ear for me. And I played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star a few times on the guitar. And finally got it right. Yay. I'm proud of you. Go bigger. If you want to ship it to me, just send it to my address. Great Sky Troll. That's where it'll come. It's pretty easy. I'm not even sure if you have to have an account there or not to ship something. You might, but I don't know. It is possible. I do it all the time. But thank you for the consideration. I appreciate that. That's grateful. I'm grateful, and I'll use it to good benefit should it arrive on my doorstep. Are you a dork? You're not a dork. You're one of the smartest people I know. You just don't have a good way of getting that knowledge out of your mouth. That's all. CJ loved it. I'm trying to ship it to you from Amazon without me touching it. Just put my address in. You know, go into this account settings if you have an account and just put my address in. And then when you buy it, it'll ship it straight here. It gives you an option of where to send some stuff. You just have to look at the account settings. I think. I don't know. I've never used Amazon before. I'm an eBay kind of guy. I'm a tinkering. Well, thank you so much, sir. That means a whole lot to me. That'll come right about time my microphone gets here, and that'd be perfect. I'll even dedicate my first fully audible podcast directly to you and do something special for you. Yeah, I'm exploring my settings and stuff. Well, if you come across where it asks for your address, just put mine in there. And I gave you my address a couple weeks ago, but I'll give it to you again if you want it. This is a nice hot cup of coffee. I'm enjoying this. Y'all crack me up. Woo! Well, I'm doing this for you too. It ain't for me. I'm happy with the washed out face and the cheap camera, but if I want people to actually watch my show, it needs to be watchable. So I'm getting there. It's obvious that I'm serious about it. I mean, I ain't going anywhere. I'm having a good time. You're obviously having a good time. You keep coming. I appreciate that. Security! Don't make me call security. That's not good. See, this is another reason I need a good camera. I got to squeeze into this one. You're in the bathroom. Don't spill any on the floor. If you do, wipe it up. Diego, what are you doing today? How about your pen? Is LOL. Uh-oh. Error. Not long enough. Are you saying penis? April pees on the seat and blames Kev. Oh, that's bad. Don't reflect, guitar. I was doing some stuff. That is why I couldn't be with you for a while. That's all right. You're here now. That's all that matters. I'm just doodling around. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Oh, guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm playing drums in a band tomorrow. Sorry, Jake, I didn't miss anything. No, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking shop. Trying to figure out how to send things through the mail. Nothing important that went on. It's such a good sounding guitar to be so tiny, to be so thin. I'm retarded? Oh no. There's a solution for that. I think they call it a bolt pin. A bullet, yep. I was thinking about that thing they kill cattle with. It's got a bolt that stick shoots out. That'll cure retardedness. Hey, Diego. Anyway, I'm playing drums in a band tomorrow, and they have no idea what to expect. They've never heard me play before. Most people have never heard me play before. I usually do it just for myself. One in a sledgehammer and used ram set ammo. That'll do it. That's the same thing they use to drive nails into concrete. Firing stick. I've shot a couple of those off before. Not at an animal, but at a concrete floor. But I know what you're talking about. Nope. When I shoot at an animal, I prefer the 30-06 method. Sing a song Kevin likes. He's had a bad day. I only know of one song that he likes, and I'm not prepared to sing it. I only learned it for that one show. It's not still in my head. I'd have to prepare to play it again. So be more specific. I saw a guy break his thumb with a ram set. Really? I saw a guy shoot himself in the shin with a nail gun once. That was hilarious. He didn't even feel it. He didn't know he did it. And I walked over to him and I said, "Hey, you shot yourself in the leg." And he looked down and he said, "I'll be damned. I didn't know I did it." I said, "Does it hurt?" He said, "No, I don't feel anything." So I reached down with my hammer and pulled it out, and he just fell over, passed out immediately. I was like, you feel it now, don't you? He was using it properly. It just kicked. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. Gotta be careful. On a Greyhound bus, yeah, her name was Bodie. She got tired of living a long man's dream. Wow, that's awesome. Where are you playing? Oh, it's a rehearsal. I've had my hands nailed to things. When I was a little boy, I tripped and fell on a nail and it stuck to the palm of my hand. A little to the right. I still got a scar. You probably can't see it from here, but it's right there. It was sticking out through my skin like that, but it didn't go through. It was just pushing my skin up. Kind of interesting. That hurt. I've stepped on a few nails, but I've never nailed myself on purpose. All right, April, tell me what song you want me to sing for Kevin, and I'll sing it. As long as it's not that one that I haven't prepared to sing. I'll just shoot in the dark then if you're not going to tell me. I got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she just gets on my mind. Don't you know that's when I fall? I can't help myself at all. And I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me a song about a rambling man, put a cold one in my hand. Cause you know I like to get drunk, hear Jake Johnson play the guitar till the sun goes down. Don't you play, I'm so lonesome I can cry. I'll get all balled up inside, and I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Sure enough, about closing time, about stoned out of my mind. You know I like to hear that country sound. Don't play your cheap heart, it'll tear me all apart. And I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Don't you know I like to get drunk and get loud? Now I can't feel my hands very much, so I would sometimes hit it. Happened so often, I bought gloves with a steel back, but that just made them harder to get out. No MP, I'm OM. I don't know what that means. Ozzy. I think you typed your password in the wrong screen, buddy. Hard to do on an acoustic, but there's you some Ozzy. No, I meant to do that. Waylon and Skinner. He likes anything you play. All right. Here's a little Waylon for you. I've been up in California, up with... Oh shit, I forgot the song. I've been up in California, down in New Orleans. I've been out in Mississippi, waiting on a whole river queen. I'm a rambling man, don't mess around with any old rambling man. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. Yeah, but back home in Georgia, they call me the man of joy. I'm a rambling man, don't fool around with any old rambling man. Well, you better move where you're standing too close to the flame. When I mess with your mind, your little heart don't beat the same. 'Cause I'm a rambling man, don't mess around with any old rambling man. There's your little Waylon. Headed up to San Francisco, waiting for that weekend show. I got my hush puppies on, have a minute for rock and roll. Honey, right at a time. I forgot the song. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. There you go. It's been 15 years since I played that song. I do like that song though. I forgot all about that song. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yeah, that's for Great Sky Troll. I will learn it though and remember it because that's a good song. Leonard Skinner. knowing that shit. I'm not an Eddie and the Cruiser. Ballad of Spider John. Don't think I've heard that one. Eye of the Tiger. That one? I don't play horn. Sorry. It's freaking close. If I heard it once or twice, I mean, I was a kid the last time I saw that movie, but I ain't trying to pull that one out of my tail. It is a good song. Every song on that soundtrack was good. That was a good fictional band, Eddie and the Cruisers. That song always reminded me too much of Footloose, though. That just ain't my kind of thing. Come on now. Look at me. I wear cowboy boots to bed. Metaphorically. People always asking me all kind of crazy shit to play. Can you play the soundtrack to Frozen? Do I look like Eloise or whatever her damn name is? No. You want some Metallica? I can oblige. Or some Johnny Cash or something like that. Free Falling by Tom Petty. Now you're talking, Diego. What took you so long? You're on the right page. She's a good girl. She loves mama. She loves Jesus and America too. She loves cheese fries. She's crazy about Elvis. Loves her mama and her boyfriend too. Oh! St. Elmo's Fire. You sing St. Elmo's Fire. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, 'cause I'm free. Free falling. Yeah, I'm free, yeah. Free falling. Oh. Wanna glide down over Mulholland. Wanna ride her name in the sky. Gonna free fall out into nothing. I'm gonna leave this world for a while, 'cause I'm free. Free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Oh. Free falling, I'm a free falling, I'm a free falling, I'm a free falling. Oh! There you go. There's some Tom Petty. Take a note from Diego, everybody. That's the kind of music Jake Johnson plays. Elsa, that was her name. That's right. It is a great song. Jesse's girl. I'm gonna pretend you didn't even say that. Jesse's girl. Next thing you're gonna want me to do Summer of '69. What part of my voice sounds like their voice? There's got to be a little man in it for me to do it. It was the summer of '69. That being said, I have played it before, but I didn't sing it. Song. That's alright, I'm pretty good at making up random lyrics, and I'll sing something that sounds okay to me anyway. But if you don't like my song when I get done singing, you can sing along, and I don't know the words to Bobby McGee. This is, but it sounds dirty. People talk about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong. Don't worry, baby. 'Cause I'm right here, right where I belong. And I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. There you go. It's a little much for the old voice tonight, but we're getting there. Speaking of midnight smoking. good song, though. Thank you. Bravo. I gotta kind of watch myself. I've been getting a lot of copyright strikes lately. I can't play a whole song. Probably shouldn't play as much of them as I do. But just roll the dice and see how long they'll let me do it. My pleasure. 2 points if you can name that song. Who was that? Do you know it? I know it's digging at you. It's familiar in your head. What is it? Please play some again. close, but that's not it. So I'm the Only One by, what's her name? The Lesbian. Nope. Rocky Mountain Way is. Spend the last day in Rocky Mountain Way. Doesn't really matter. Skipping and bam, bam, dipping and bam, 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 bam. Never don't need the ladies right like the story says. Cause the Rocky Mountain Way is better than the way we had. That's Rocky Mountain Way. But it's close, very close. That's I'm the Only One was the song I was playing. I'm surprised y'all can stand listening to my scratchy voice. It takes me 2 hours, maybe 3 hours to get warmed up to actually be able to sing, and I can't do it over a podcast. Because, you know, singing live, you're much louder than you are singing in front of a camera. I'm holding back, which causes me to break up easier. Because if I put my voice out full force, the camera would break up. The audio would crack. Because I'm so close to the microphone, and it's not made for that kind of volume. It's made for the spoken word, and it's set for the spoken word. Now, if we were on stage and I had my SM58, that'd be different. And I smoke like a freight train, so that don't help. That's why it takes me 2 hours to get ready to sing. Get my voice warmed up, get them old crusty vocal cords going. I went from singing 100% for 15 years, every show 100%. Nobody sang but me. I had harmony singers, but I did all the vocals. That's 4 hours a night, singing as hard as I can sing for 15 years. Rehearsal 2 nights a week and shows 3 nights a week. For the most part. On and off, it wasn't always that good, but it was close. And then I went from that to not singing at all for like 2 years. And now I'm getting back into it. So I got to break up all the rust and all that good stuff. I ain't gonna be doing no, you know, rock ballads or anything anytime soon. No vocal gymnastics. benefits, if you know what I'm saying. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sway. Some nights to remember, some nights to forget. So I called up the captain. I said, please bring my wine. And he said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from all the way. They wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find us here. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. Stab it with their stealing knife, but they just can't kill the beasts. Last thing I remember, I was running for your door. Had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman. We are programmed to receive you. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. There you go. Whew. That's hard to do on an acoustic guitar. I miss my Telecaster. One day I'm going to do a band where I play all the instruments, film it. It'll take quite some time, but I'll get it done. That'll be fun. Hey folks, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you'll get notifications of when I'm going to be here. Smash that like button. Bang on it. Leave a comment down below. Share this video. And if you appreciate what's going on, take a moment, go to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Brian? Hadn't seen you in a while. You look hard either way. It was hard. It's easier on my electric guitar because I don't have to bend the strings so hard because they're not quite so thick. To get a good sound on an acoustic, you need thicker strings which don't bend so easy. And that's a bendy song. Very hard to do. My fingers are hurting, that's why I stopped. Hey buddy, good to see you. Great Sky Troll, you see who's here? Sorry, Diego, I don't know any sticks, buddy. I don't think I do. I might. Might be something back there from the 80s that I've forgotten about. Early 90s. Oh, what you up to today, Bri? Good to have you here on the big old podcast. You know what the monkey said when he got his tail chopped off? It won't be long now. Relaxing? Good. This is a relaxable place. Got a nice fire going. Everybody's happy. April's here. Great Scott says, hey, Cosmo. Boy's shaking bacon. That's what your wife said when you got out of the pool. It won't be long now. Mine either. But what I lack in length, I make up for in attitude. Ugh. Who's Gray? Oh, great. Gotcha. It took me a minute. But I got it. I figured it out. I know what you're talking about. How you like the fire? It's like nice and lovely. Great. We've been just sitting out here chilling, talking, drinking, having a good time, playing some music, talking some shop, having a good old time. Too hot for it. It's not real, dude. It puts off no heat. Here, does it make you happy? Bam, no more fire. When I was dating my wife, she said I wanted 10 inches and to hurt. So I stroked it twice and hit her in the mouth. Hit her in the head with a rock. That's not funny, I don't care who you are. Damn it, man. That's rough. Pow! I want a woman that likes to get hit in the mouth. I saw a girl one time. I said, I'd like to punch you right in the lips. She liked it. She was a keeper. We had 2 babies. Then she left. I'd like to punch you right between the eyes. Don't listen to me. I'm just running my mouth. I don't mean half of what I say, and the other half I'm joking. April, what are you doing? Listening to men talk? Talk crazy? Where's your mama at tonight? I'm beginning to think she don't like to come on the podcast no more. know she's busy. Did you figure out that thing you were working on, Great Sky? I know you're here. I'm just talking to you. Trying to get you to talk back. That's all. Where's Kev at tonight? Is he beside you? Y'all didn't go out tonight, huh? I'm sure she's resting. You probably wear her out with them youngins, huh? What a lovely day it is. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. How you like that? I can put stickers on it and everything. Probably have to keep it from buzzing out like that. That's better. The new camera will make that all better. Need to be at my computer. Got it marked and stuff. He's here listening. Hey, Kev. I just got a grandson in bed. He went to the zoo today. He's all wired. Wound up, wired up. It sounds like a fun thing to do. That's one of the last memories I have with my mom. We went to the zoo in Washington, D.C. with me and Mom and the kids. That was a fun evening. Fun day. Except it's all hilly, like really hilly. And I was pushing Mom in a wheelchair, so it wore me out, but it was worth every second. But some of them hills were ridiculous. I couldn't believe they actually had them in a zoo. People like rolled down them. That's how steep they were. Oh, my grandson left Wednesday and I'm still sad and I miss him. I know the feeling. Trust me on that. I went to the zoo in Atlanta. Alcohol was cheaper than water, so I got tanked and petted a capuchin. Is that a monkey? I think he was a smoker. Probably. Them monkeys have some pretty bad habits. I used to stay in Miami on Lauderdale Beach. Well, actually, it's Fort Lauderdale. And they were monkeys all over the place. And they'd come down and go in your room and steal anything that was shiny. It's kind of neat. Little spider monkeys. I guess that's what they were. Spider monkey! Does whatever a spider monkey does. Spider monkey. He rode my shoulders and people took my picture. Oh no. They will throw poop at you. Yes, they will. And that's not all they'll throw at you. Other bodily fluids. Yes, they will. They are filthy animals. And if you're female, they'll try to hump you. And sometimes if you're not. Do I remember your tie-dyed suit? I don't think I ever saw it. If I did, I don't remember. Yes, they do that. Yes. Alright, stop it. My camera is starting to skits out. You see that? That's what buying a cheap camera will do for you. Don't ever do that. It's not worth it. I'm glad I got a good one coming. Be here Monday. Maybe tomorrow. I doubt it, but maybe. This one seemed to be checking out the colors in my shirt. Maybe he was tripping on some mushrooms. He was tripping on mushrooms. I hated that fecker. Well, that's no way to treat your cousin. If you believe in that sort of thing. I don't. I have feet. If that's too fast for you, I'll slow it down. Monkeys and people have different kinds of feet. Every time I look at my feet, I'm reminded of the fact that I come from a different type of animal than a monkey. I think it was Uncle Winslow that had the monkey, not my dad. Unless he had one too when I wasn't there. I wouldn't know. And I think that was a chimpanzee, not a spider monkey. I only heard about it. I never saw it. It was just before I was born, so. I might have been a baby when it was around. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I didn't think my dad had one. If he did, I didn't never know about it. Was it a spider monkey? I thought it was a chimpanzee. He stole my cereal. I was tiny youngling and rarely saw it. I was extremely young. Well, I was extremely younger. No, I'm older than you are, which means I had to have been alive if you remember it. It choked on a hot dog. Is that what happened? Is that what you kids are calling it these days? You nasty bastard. Choking a poor old monkey. I guess it's better than choking chickens, huh? Metaphorically and physically. That's how AIDS got started, by the way. You want me to keep going? I could do this all night. Stop it. Good riddance. I choked a chicken once. But it just made me feel all depressed and icky afterwards. Stop. Okay. Lear. I think that's Liar. Do not finish that sentence, shit. Nope, not me. I've killed a couple of kittens, but it was because somebody else snapped its neck first. I guess when you heard that story, you only heard the part about me killing it. Not the part about the other person snapping its neck and me not having no choice. I'm not a liar, honey. I'm an entertainer. There's a difference. You shouldn't believe anything that I say. You should just enjoy it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to say whatever will put a smile on that pretty little face of yours. I live for it. Long it. Need it. No, I didn't know what happened. Well, somebody was playing a little rough with a kitten and broke its neck or its back one. And it was all twisted up. And it was brought to me like this. What do I do? What do I do? I said, don't worry. I'll take care of it. And I tried for a little while to resuscitate it. It didn't seem to be getting any better. And it was twisting around trying to right itself and couldn't. So I took it out back and chopped its head off with a shovel. What else could I do? I seen a kid kill an injured dog with a lawnmower blade. It was done so suddenly I was shocked. Well, sometimes you got to. Ain't no sense in beating around the bush about it. I've killed 2 or 3 animals that I didn't eat. Maybe 3. One of them I regretted. The other 2 was necessary. Beyond that, if I kill it, I eat it. That's just the rule. He got hit by a car. The kid said, damn, then splat, splat, splat. I'd watch out for that kid. He might grow up to be a serial killer. You never know. They start young. Or a game hunter. One or the other. I don't believe in game hunting personally. I think it's a waste of meat. You killed a mouse with a Bible? You couldn't find anything else to kill it with? Had a real serial killer vibe to it, I bet. Stay away from people like that. I'll kill in a heartbeat, but I'll only do it to eat. That's one of the rules, and I respect the game that I kill. I try to use as much of it as possible. That's just psycho and horrific and evil. Yep. Once killed a rat with a dart gun. About the lawnmower blade, she says. Yeah, at least use a machete or a pistol. Damn. At Daddy's, I was reading, and he was in a corner. Zip, swoosh, splat. Gotcha. I try not to disrespect my Bibles, but I understand. It's the South. Things happen. Who cares about rats? Chinese people care about rats. They eat that stuff. You're not supposed to eat rats, though. They're scavengers. Don't eat scavengers. No, you don't want that to happen. Rats provide a valuable service in that they disintegrate garbage. If they weren't here, there'd be big trouble in the world. Believe me. Every animal has a purpose. You just don't always see it. Don't always know what it is. But that being said, they don't belong in my house. And if they come in here, they're fair game. If they stay outside, they'll survive. Left-handed shot. Stuck his skull. It stuck in his skull. He crawled off. Months later, we find the mummy with the dart still stuck. Wow. That was young, Jake. Wouldn't do it now. I know. I'm just teasing you. Come on, man. I'm just giving you a hard time, brother. I've done dumb things when I was young, too. So has everybody else. The difference is to learn from your mistakes. There's no harm in making them. You just ought to learn from them when you do. Thought I had missed. Now it sounds like you got him square. I try not to kill anything unless I have to. I'm not above it. I'm not beyond it. But I try not to do it. Now once a year I'll go kill me a deer and I'll fill up my freezer. I do that. All I've ever splattered is a roach. Well, you need to get you a gun and go out hunt. Learn where your food comes from. You'll have a whole new relationship with your dinner once you do that. And it's good for you to have a skill, to learn a skill. That'll help you learn how to use a firearm too. And you need to have that skill these days. The first one's hard, the rest of them are easy. And love bugs. They're not even real animals. They were invented in a lab. Heck, I'm going to start a hobby farm. The government is going to dictate how much meat costs. I'll spend the money on fences instead. Smart move. Likes Jake's chicken choking skill. That's kind of weird that you like that. You ain't going fruity on me, are you? Grew up on a pig farm. I've killed most things. Ate most of that. Yeah. I grew up hard too. Most of these youngins today don't know nothing about that. Not a thing. And one way I'm kind of glad that they don't know anything about it, and another way I'm kind of jealous that they don't know anything about it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, here at the Southern College Jerks. Earlier conversations, yep. What are you talking about, April? At the Southern College. What's tragic? But I try. I think every child should be taught to fire a gun at about 6 years old and taught to fear it. Show them the danger of it. Show them what it can do. Let them hold it. Let them feel the power of it. Let them respect it. And I think if you did that, if everybody did that, with parental supervision, of course, don't let them hold it by themselves and that sort of thing. But I think if everybody did that, the gun violence would go down dramatically. Because that's the big problem with guns. The only exposure kids have to them is on TV, where everybody's killing everybody and it's just no big deal. That's not like real life, which we know different. They may not. Oh, the love bugs. I got you. Took me a minute. Yeah, they were invented in Florida. Gators football too. Well, Gatorade was invented at Southern College in Florida. I don't know about Gator football. I imagine it was because they're Florida Gators, but Gatorade was invented for the Florida Gators. Gun safety course in school. It's a right. We should educate ourselves. Amen. I educated my youngins right off the bat. First time one of them came in with a toy gun and put it between my eyes and pulled the trigger, I said, oh, hell no. We went outside right then with a pistol, and I showed them. And they never played with guns again. Not even toy ones. And I could keep mine in the house and not worry about them getting into them. Although I still kept them unloaded and put away, but I wasn't as worried about it. Great Sky, check out The Irregulars on Netflix. I watched the first episode of that. Does it get better? I'm more a fan of Sherlock Holmes. I didn't quite like how they're painting him in that show, but we'll see. Ivy's as good a shot as my sister, and Lana is exceptionally talented. Good. They did not succeed in inventing something that would kill off mosquitoes. They just invented something that'll get stuck to the grill of your car. It's woke garbage. I figured it was going to be. That first episode was riding the line pretty hard with the Black Watson and all that, and all the girls. But they kept it respectful on that first episode, but I just assumed the next episode would go head over heels. Ruin a radiator. Yes, they will. Yep. And you can't even tell which side is their head because they got one on each side. And one's flying backwards and the other one's flying forwards. I'm not even sure they're alive. They just vibrate. Weird little critters. The plot is okay. Sorta after Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones crashed and burned. It started out strong, but then it just kind of went. One of the last episodes, they didn't even bother cleaning off the set in between takes, and they captured a shot of one of the ladies had a cup of coffee sitting on the table from Starbucks, and they left it in the shot. They didn't even care to digitally remove it or anything. They just gave up on that show. My internet just went out. Can't use my cell data, so I guess I'm out. Well, Brian, I guess I'm out too. It's 10:15. I didn't realize it had crossed 10 o'clock already. All right. press all the buttons and do all the things and go to paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band. And don't forget to...
DJ, now I lay me down to sleep.
Got my own theme song.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
You should pray every night.
If I die before I wake, VJ, my best friend,
best friend,
right through it all. VJ,
what are you gonna do? Sing it loud.
If I die before I wake, VJ.
That's right. All right. The production is good. The acting is great. But the mystical woke trash ruined it. The only white guy is a dope fiend, and the other is a government asset. Yeah, that's to be expected for TV shows of the 2021s, 2020s, 2022s. Hollywood's going to have to go broke before they stop doing what they're doing. And they're headed for it hard. All right, boys and girls, I love you with all my heart, and I'll see you on Sunday with a Bible study, Old Testament style. Be kind to each other. Be intuitive. Be of one mind. And don't forget to go to your computer after the podcast. Be courteous. Be joyous. But most of all, the most important thing you can do for each other and yourselves is just be